Hi, everyone. I'm Chris.
And this is Milton with the Sports Truth.
The truth will definitely set you free.
Yes. I hope everybody had an amazing Thanksgiving.
I did.
Yeah,
Called it again.
Yeah. It's hard not to have an amazing Thanksgiving, you know? You just need food, friends, family, drinks, football. But, yes.
Turkey.
Yeah, turkey. All right.
Poor Lions.
So we're going to go over the Thanksgiving games. There was 3 of them yesterday.
The Lions.
Yeah,
That's all I have to say.
Yeah. Bears at Lions, Raiders at Cowboys, Bills at Saints. So I'm basically going to say what the fans of these teams are thankful for and something that they're not grateful for, you know?
I wonder what that could be.
Yeah. So let's take it back, 400 years, right?
Yes, like I said, organisms.
The original Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so, right, from what I was told in elementary school, the Indians helped the Pilgrims, right?
Survive the winter.
Make the food,
Yep.
And keep them long enough for them to eventually ruin the Indians' lives. But, yeah, that was nice of them, if I was the Indians, and I'd be like, damn, who are those paled ass mother effers? Let's poison their food.
You're bad.
No? Okay.
We're going to have to restart the podcast.
All right, restart it.
I'm kidding.
Okay, don't restart it. All right. Anyways. All right, so we'll start off with the Bears at the Lions.
Okay.
What they're thankful for. Well, they're thankful for a win against the winless Lions. What they're not grateful for is
Nagy.
Exactly, is for the same win, because that came with the cost of keeping Nagy, because there's lots of reports of him being fired had he not won that game. I'm not sure how accurate that was, but
Pretty
where
accurate.
there's smoke, there's fire.
Yes.
Yeah. And then the Lions, they were thankful for having Goff back.
Yeah.
But they definitely weren't grateful for having another loss, another meltdown, especially on the last drive. They hold them to a field goal. They could drive down the field and kick a field goal themselves. But most of the time mismanagement issues usually take place on the offense. You could blame Anthony Lynn because he's the master of time mismanagement.
Yeah.
But this wasn't even on the offense. It's on the head coach and on the defense. Dan Capable
Yes.
forgot that you can't call back-to-back timeouts, but it was damned if you do, damned if you don't, because had he not called the timeout, then with all the defenders out of place, the Bears probably would have scored a touchdown. So, so just a tough way.
Poor Dan Capable.
Yeah, he seemed pretty bummed there.
He is. He's on a bad team. He's trying to win.
Yeah. This was one of their chances.
Yes.
So, So we were talking, what was it, on Tuesday when we were talking about these games?
Yeah.
And the thinking between us was the Lions
had a chance to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they did cover because the point spread was plus 2.5, and they lost by 2. So they did do their job for the bettors, whether you teased them or everything but taking them for the win, And actually, what I did was I'm always playing around with bets and seeing what the best possibility is. And there was one bet, it was $25 to win $600, which sounds amazing. That's 24-1 odds. But it would take the Lions winning, which they almost did, and take the Raiders winning, which they did. But then the Bills and Saints game didn't go that way, which is what we were sort of thinking, because the Saints were decimated by injuries.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah. So, okay, so now we're going to go to, I don't have too much to say on the Bears-Lions game.
Not really.
Andy Dalton is doing his job. He's probably playing really hard because he's like, maybe if I play well enough, they'll keep me as a starter the rest of the season. But it's not happening. Yeah, Justin Fields, once he's back from his injury, which I don't think it's a long-standing injury, he'll go back.
Yeah.
But I mean, all Bears fans, you guys need to get rid of the Nagster. Nagy. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
is Red Rocket starting next week?
I think he is. Yes.
Oh yes, my boy Chandler Jones is gonna enjoy sacking him twice.
Oh, that's right. I know. I was telling my friend, I'm like, this week sucks for bets. And
this week's bye, but for the Cardinals, but then next week is.
Yeah, and I was telling
Chandler
him, I'm
Jones.
like, okay, I'll do a little preview of the following
Cardinals.
week. Okay, you had the Cardinals winning 2 of the last 3 without Kyler Murray.
Yep.
And then Kyler Murray's going to finally be healthy.
And back, yeah.
And back. And the last thing he remembered was the interception he threw, even though it wasn't his fault.
Yep.
And the ankle that got hurt.
Yeah. And Rodgers won.
And Rodgers won.
Anger,
So, Kyler Murray is going to destroy the Bears. They are road warriors, much like a couple years ago when the Seahawks were road warriors, where they were like 7-1 and they'd lose at home in crazy ways, but on the road. Same thing with
the Cardinals.
The Cardinals, yeah,
they win by double digits.
Yes,
whenever they go on the road.
In fact, they were compared with the Niners because in the late '80s, the Niners went on the road and were destroying people with Montana and their offensive machine.
Yeah.
So something sort of similar with the Cardinals. They've won 6 games by double digits. I think that streak still continues. I can't see why they wouldn't win by double digits against the Bears, whether it's the Red Rocket or Justin Fields. Agree?
Agree.
Okay, cool.
Homer's coming out on me.
Oh, yeah. I mean, whether you're a homer or just a casual fan, I mean, everybody knows that I'd be shocked. That would be a shock if, like, the Bears upset the Cardinals and Kyler Murray, and I just don't see it happening.
Nope.
Yeah. Anyway.
Knock on your forehead for that, because you're a jinx. Thank you.
All right. It's sort of hollow in there. It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
Echoed. All right. Next, the Raiders and the Cowboys.
Come on, lavish praise upon me, Milton.
Yeah. No, for sure. Your take was that it was going to be a close game with a strong possibility that the Cowboys would somehow mess it up and lose to the Raiders.
Yep.
And that's exactly what happened. I took it more from the points perspective. I wasn't quite sure if they would win or not, but plus 7.5 is a gift. And I was trying to tell my friends, like, you know, I mean, everyone knows how Vegas works. I mean, if the majority of the public is taking the Cowboys because the Cowboys are like cockroaches, they're everywhere, you know, they're in every state. So
I don't know, man. Vegas won a lot of money.
Yeah. So I was like,
get it? Because it's the Raiders.
Yeah,
Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah, no, it's true. So I was just like, oh yeah, everybody's betting on the Cowboys, and the Cowboys are going to trash the Raiders, and Vegas is going to lose millions and millions of dollars. No, they even put a hook on it. The hook means stay the fuck away. You know. And I was like, okay, well, if you don't like the plus 7.5, add some teaser points to it. Okay, they're not gonna and everyone, my friend Lauren, Dave, Johnny. Like everyone I was presenting it to. I even had stats. This wasn't even my opinion. The Cowboys had I mean, I was researching and the Cowboys had lost 9 out of 10 Thanksgiving games against the spread.
Yes.
So, I mean, it was, and then the Raiders, what they had going for them is that they had lost 3. You would think that would be a bad thing. It usually is, but then it just meant that they were due for a bounce back game. They were away from the black hole.
Yep. Literally and figuratively.
Yeah, which means they were away from the black cloud and everything. Yeah.
So to reinforce what I've been saying earlier, NFL teams are like organisms, so they have their traits, their habits, everything. So the Cowboys are the Cowboys, and the Raiders are the Raiders, and we have.
And what was the series split at?
6-6.
6-6, exactly. Yeah. No, for sure. I mean,
Raiders.
Yeah, and the funny part is that my friend Johnny. He's like, I'm a hardcore Niners fan and you're a hardcore Cardinals fan. He's a hardcore Raiders fan, you know, and one of my bets that I have or try to follow the rules is never bet 4 against your team. There's too much emotion double depression. Exactly. So, I mean, sometimes it's sort of a weird depression because like his team did win. So isn't there some amount of joy, but then you're like losing the money. So I don't know. I mean, I think a true double depression is you lose your bet and your team like lost too, both, you know. So anyway, okay. So what I wanted to say about the Raiders is that they were thankful for being away from Vegas and the black hole. They left the black cloud that was behind. Not grateful because they're playing in the AFC West with the Bolts and the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Why can't they play in the NFC East? Like trade out some spots. Even though they would have a tough time with the Eagles, who have already beaten the Raiders.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I not put something down for the Cowboys? I guess I didn't. Oh, God, what are they thankful for, the Cowboys? For having delusional fans that back them up?
Oh, shut up, Niner fan. I can hear the salt coming out. No, they're thankful for being in the NFC East.
Yes, that's true. Okay, good point. Thanks for saving me there.
Really that much.
Yeah. What they're not grateful for, what do you think?
Having too much hype and being the poster child because of ESPN. Oh, boy.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So, I mean, they've lost 2 of the last 3. We're embarrassed by the Broncos.
Yeah. They got clapped, pretty bad.
Yeah, there was 24 penalties between both teams, which has got to be some record. There was some.
It's the Raiders, dude. The Raiders always get a lot of flags. So
and there was a little bit of what's the word for it? Extra activities going on.
Extracurricular activity. Yeah. It's like I said before. The Cowboys Raiders organisms do not like each other. So whenever they meet, it's
I mean it's 2 like classic football teams with fans that are like crazy.
They both won 3 Super Bowls. Like,
yeah. Oh no, well actually of recent, but the Cowboys have won 5 total.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
I'm just thinking like recent.
Right, for sure.
Because organisms evolve as they get older.
Yeah. Yes. Anything else to say on the Cowgirls?
Shut up, Niner. They need help. Dak's still injured. I don't care. Oh, he's fine. No, he's not.
Yeah, you're right. I think that's what it is.
You can tell.
I told my friend, I said, well, at least CD Lamb's playing. He's like, oh, no, he's got ruled out. And I'm like, okay, so you don't have Amari Cooper, who's your route runner, vet leader. You don't have CD Lamb, who's a superstar or a star on the rise.
Yeah. I'm
like, what are you going with, So,
their backups did fine.
Yeah, they did.
They stayed in the game. They got it to overtime. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, well. I just, for all those Cowboy fans out there, at least you can win the division still.
Yeah, that's true.
With the Eagles.
I don't know, dude. The Eagles, man, they're coming up.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yeah. I mean, it is a 17-game schedule, and the direction that the Cowboys are headed and the direction that the Eagles are headed.
So you're telling me Kevin Hart's going to be happy?
Oh yeah, Kevin Hart's
definitely. He's the biggest.
He's going to be happy,
fan.
But he's not going to be invited to the Eagles party.
Probably not.
Yeah, exactly. Like when he was pushed out at the Super Bowl, that was a funny thing.
That was weird. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and then the last game of the night.
Bills Mafia.
Bills of the Saints.
Bills Mafia. Why are you all in New Orleans? Did you see how many jerseys there were for the Bills?
I guess they travel.
What the heck? No, they don't. They just live there.
Okay.
Like what?
Yeah.
I guess you guys like Thanksgiving Day games.
So on this game, the Saints were decimated.
They were easy pickings.
They were easy pickings.
The Bills are like, ooh, yes, easy win.
The Bills were thankful for not being threatened.
Yes.
Okay. This allowed Josh Allen to go Superman mode on them and blow up the defense.
Yeah.
What they're not grateful for is having a pussy-ass coach who won't go for it on 4th and inches with a 6'5", 240-pound quarterback that all he has to do is go under center and jump over the pile or push
lean
the pile.
Forward,
exactly, lean forward. So
No. No. What the Bills are thankful for is that they didn't have to face anyone with a competent defense.
Yeah.
They weren't threatened. Or like a powerhouse. Like if they went against someone with a lot of power.
Well, you know what? Yes and no, because the Saints defense could hold its own. But when your offense is missing both tackles and both your starting running backs and you have Trevor Siemian in there.
That's why I said in general.
Yeah.
They went against a powerhouse team.
Yeah.
The Bills are like, oh no. You don't have a running game. Oh no.
Yeah.
Chandler Jones is coming to sack me. Oh no.
Yeah.
Cardinals versus Bills. I'd watch that.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yes. And then the Saints, they are thankful for playing at home so that they could shower and go eat their Thanksgiving leftovers.
Yeah,
right?
The Bills Mafia got to fly back to New York, Orchard Park.
But I'm sure they had like
Thanksgiving dinner later.
It's a private plane, so they
had it on the plane.
Yeah, exactly. They had a gourmet chef on there. And
Shut up,
no, for sure, dude. I mean, these are like millionaires. I mean, we're thinking like the common man, okay? Think like a millionaire. All right, with like contracts and they I mean, even if they were given like whatever, they'd still be happy.
Of course.
Yeah.
They won.
Okay. But I'm sure the stuffing and all the goodies were on that
I bet.
plane on their way back to Buffalo, New York. Mm-hmm. Okay, what they're not grateful for, the Saints, is having their scout team play the game instead of their stud chess pieces.
Yeah, here, just hold on to that and hold on to it.
Okay, like Alvin Kamara.
Yeah.
And both offensive tackles. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, just hold the ball in your hands and just play with it while you're talking, because you're. There you go. That helps. All right. So what's the next topic?
Okay. So I'm gonna break down we're gonna very soon. He's.
Surprise announcement.
Yeah, I think he's in the waiting room right now.
Yeah.
Getting dolled up. But we're going to have the Patrick Mahomes interview.
Oh,
I can't be here because I'm still salty about the Super Bowl win.
Oh, I know. Let me remind you. Was it 2-4, 2-5 jet chip wasp? Yeah, your favorite one, right?
Exactly.
With the 50-yard bomb to Tyreek Hill, right?
Yeah.
Where Bosa got held and it wasn't called. Your favorite one, right?
Okay, so we're going to go over 3 categories. Okay.
Okay.
One is called... What is it? Okay. Find it. Okay, one category is called...
Take your time, buddy.
Yeah, take my time, right?
Don't worry.
Got my notes all over the place. Hold on a second.
It's alright, man. Don't worry. You gotta keep him waiting.
Okay, yes, I found it now. Alright. The first category is called I Own You, Bitch. Okay.
Whoa! It's a children's show.
There ain't no children on this. No,
bleep it off. We have some children subscribers.
No. Oh
I'm
my
kidding.
god. Oh really?
I'm kidding.
Okay. All right. Well.
Continue.
Yeah. I mean, it's teams that tend to own other teams.
Like organisms. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Who would have thought?
Most of them.
The food chain.
Yeah. Division type games.
Of course.
Okay. And then one of the next categories is these teams definitely are not coffee drinkers because coffee is for closers. Just like in the movie Glengarry Glen Ross, where they're just trying to sort of trick people into buying stocks and the whole scam thing.
Yeah.
And if you sell enough, then you get to have coffee. But if you're not selling and not scamming people, then there's no coffee for you. Okay? So these teams, they're not coffee drinkers because they're not closers. Right?
Right.
And then the last one is called playoffs in November. Yes. Right? Always battling for playoff positioning. So all these teams are division or wild cards or
the first round bye.
Yeah. Exactly. So, and then of course we'll end it with our 5 random questions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect.
All right. So let's get back to
I Own You, Bitch.
Oh no. Yeah, we're gonna go with Patrick Mahomes interview. So I will step out and knock on his waiting room as they're, making him look pretty and all that.
Just don't glare at him, okay? Just because he threw the jet chip wasp, okay?
Oh man,
don't feel bad.
All right.
Okay. Hello.
Hello. How you doing?
Good. I just, what I love the most is when I rub in your great play in the Super Bowl to Milton, he gets mad.
Oh yeah, what do you call that play?
The jet chip wasp.
Yeah, that was a good one. I mean, Tyreek Hill is always bailing me out of stuff. I know. I love him.
Really?
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right.
I just since I had the week off, I went to the barber shop. And how are you liking my frohawk?
It's pretty good. I mean, it's better than Milton's.
Oh, what does he have?
The same thing.
He has a frohawk too?
Yeah. It's just a mini one though.
Mini
it's
one.
Little bedhead. Yeah.
All right. Well, I do have the week off, so
really?
If you have any questions for me, shoot away.
Let's see. First question. Do you think you own the AFC West division, or you feel like you're falling back a bit because the Chargers?
Oh, well, you know what? Not only do I own the AFC West, I pretty much own all of football.
Really?
Yeah. Do you watch ESPN much?
Oh, I do.
You do?
I make fun of them.
ESPN has quoted saying that I am the best quarterback of all time. I am the living GOAT.
I'd like to dispute that. I think Tom Brady is the GOAT.
Oh, Tom Brady.
Yeah, you're the mini GOAT. I think Brady's the GOAT. I mean, he did blow you out in the Super Bowl. Remember that?
Yeah, you know what was going on in that Super Bowl? There was a whole lot going on.
Like what?
Well, first of all, I was missing both of my tackles and my guard, so that's not really fair. I think what they should have done is they should have postponed the Super Bowl another week. That would have been fair.
No, when you get blown out by 30 points, that's it for you. I don't care. I don't want to hear excuses.
So you're gonna put one blemish on my record, and all of a sudden I suck?
Yeah, I mean, look what happened when Tyreek Hill gets double covered. You just fall apart.
Oh, Tyreek Hill, he's awesome. I mean, you know how fast he is? Well, I'll tell you how fast he is. One time, we were on the field getting ready for practice, and we lined them up. We had Tyreek Hill on one side, and then we had our local zoo bring over the cheetah, and they were going to do the 100-yard dash. And only one person made it to the end, and that was Tyreek Hill. The cheetah went off course and ended up mauling one of our, what do they call it? The mascots, right? But the mascot survived because that thing is so thick that, he just bled a little bit. So it was probably a bad idea. That's why we call him the cheetah. Because he is fast as hell. And also my boy Travis Kelce. Oh my God. Wow.
What do you mean, oh my God? He gets double covered too.
Yeah, but he still catches it, and he looks good doing it.
I don't know. I mean, that losing streak you had for a few weeks, that was pretty embarrassing.
Yeah, you know what? I'm sure it was everybody else's fault except my own. They bought me a new offensive line, which was nice. Because obviously the offensive line I had in the Super Bowl, didn't do me any favors. But, yeah, well, I figured this. It's really the GM's fault because he spent billions of dollars on me, which is totally worth it,
That's too much.
What?
It's too much. You're being overpaid, man.
Oh, no. I mean, look what I've done in my young career. I've gone to the Super Bowl. I'm always in the AFC Championship. I'm the MVP of this, MVP of that. Okay. I'm on commercials. I'm rocking my Frohawk. I think you're just jealous that you want to live my lifestyle.
Nah, if you do it for 10 years straight, 20 years plus, like Brady, then you can come talk.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to keep playing forever. Are you kidding me? The rules that they changed to where you can't even touch the quarterback anymore? I will play 20 years and have all types of Super Bowls and all types of MVPs.
You know who else is touching stuff? Your dopey brother touching Sean Taylor's memorial with his feet and dancing on it.
Oh, yeah, when he was dancing on the grave.
How do you feel about that?
You know what? He's one of those... He's still... young, and
like your offensive line.
Yeah. He's one of those ravers, where they drop in the what do they call it, the Molly or the ecstasy, and so I think he was still tripping from the night before, and he was dancing on Sean Taylor's because what happened was I was like on the sideline, and then I told one of my guys, why don't you go over there and tell my brother to go dance on the grave of Sean Taylor's ghost because I really need this win. Okay.
Oh yeah, you were losing.
I will do whatever it takes to win because I don't want ESPN losing faith in me. Because
do you feel dirty at all for what you do?
Dirty in what way?
You'll do anything to win?
Not really. That's just a winner's mentality. I mean, Michael Jordan did it.
No. Kyler Murray has a winner's mentality.
Kyler Murray.
You're just overrated and overtalked in ESPN. You think you're so good.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Go ahead,
Chris. Who has the better baseball football arm? Me, the greatest quarterback of all time according to ESPN, or Midget Murray?
Kyler Murray, obviously.
Oh, come on. He can't even see over the lineman because he's like 5'5", I mean, come on.
5'11".
5'11". 5'11" in his dreams wearing high heels, okay?
You make fun of him, yeah, he could throw a better deep pass than you.
Boy, have you seen me? I'm looking one way, and then I throw the ball across my shoulder.
Oh yeah, I've seen you run 497 yards when you lost to the Bucs in the Super Bowl. Yeah, I was
running for my life.
Oh,
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that front seven of the Bucs, that was scary.
Oh, I bet it was.
Yeah, Shaquille Barrett and Vita Vea. Oh my
Dominican
God, is that like a walking refrigerator coming at me?
Yes.
Oh, geez, who else? Number 45. Oh, they just
the linebackers are after you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be a repeat again.
No, it ain't gonna be a repeat again. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you're gonna get blown out again.
By who?
Anyone on the NFC. The AFC's kind of thin. You're only up there with the Patriots because it's just you two. It's just the Chiefs and the Patriots. That's it. Must be nice.
I mean, if you want to get into why we've been having issues this year, I got a whole list of why we're having problems. None, of course,
First one is you.
No, none have to do with me. None have to do with me. You kidding me?
Does, yeah.
Oh my God.
Have you seen your offensive production drop off? I mean, your yards kind of dropped off, and you got more picks. Remember that for 4 weeks straight? That wasn't you.
No, I think you're thinking of another quarterback.
I think you're
thinking of not LSD. He's not that crazy to do LSD.
Ecstasy?
Come on, only hippies and like psychotic people do LSD.
So you mean he does drugs though?
No, he does the happy one, ecstasy, Molly. Yeah, exactly. That's why he was dancing on there, and like, really, you're gonna get mad at him for dancing on someone's grave? I mean,
yeah, he kind of represents you. So when he's out there, he's kind of embarrassing you, isn't he?
You know what? He's like the black sheep of the family. So
wow, that's a bit racist.
Well, yeah, no, not really. But yeah, my dad and mom, they always had a tough time with him. My dad was a famous tennis star player. I don't know if you knew that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and my mom was a hot model. So that's why you get me.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Oh, it must be nice to feel so confident about yourself.
Oh yeah, for sure. When you wake up every day and all the ESPN pundits are like, "Oh my God, did you see Patrick Mahomes? Yeah, I want a bromance with him. Like, I don't sleep with men, but I might sleep with Patrick Mahomes. You know? I mean, Max Kellerman. You know, he's always sending me little like notes, like, "Oh, hey, we should go have dinner sometime." And
I bet he is. How much do you pay them again? Of your $500 million salary you don't deserve?
Pay who?
ESPN, how much do you pay him off? I know you'd pay him off.
I don't pay anybody off.
I mean, you and the Cowgirls are all that ESPN talks about.
And rightfully so.
I don't think so. I think they should talk more about Mac Jones, how the Patriots are doing, how the Cardinals are doing, how the best record in football. Not talked about. All they talk about is you. No look Mahomes.
Okay, well, you know what? Let me get into my team, okay? I am here to represent the Chiefs.
Wait, you're playing with the team? It was all about you, wasn't it?
No, it is. But you know what? I want to help out my team. Okay.
And so let's hear it.
I have some suggestions that I brought up at the last meeting, and one of them is you know what? I think Andy Reid's got to go.
What?
Yeah.
He's got to go.
He's got to go. Thanks for everything that you did and changing the culture here, but like he's just got some family issues going on right now. It's to do with his good for nothing sons. All
really?
Right? Yeah. I mean, one of them overdosed on heroin.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was sad. But he still had his other son who actually worked for him.
Yeah.
But yeah, he accidentally killed a little girl, which is totally sad. So I just don't think his mind is in it right now.
Well, you had to make it personal, didn't you?
What do you mean?
You made it personal. You brought in his kids, talked about him like that. How would you feel if you talked about your brother like that on an interview?
No, it's all good. Like,
really?
Yeah.
I don't think our viewers
I just remember Andy Reid being in the office and say, "Joseph Smith, why have you forgotten me?" He's a Mormon. I'm not sure if you knew that, but
of course.
Yeah.
And it's Brigham Young, by the way.
No.
Name's right.
No. Joseph Smith. Is Brigham Young just bought everything for the church.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah. But Joseph Smith is the one who started it all.
Oh, okay.
But that's Andy Reid's crazy religion, not mine.
Understood.
Yeah.
So you've personally insulted someone and then you made fun of their religion. You're a real good role model. I'm sure ESPN will love to hear this when I turn this in.
Oh no, don't give it to ESPN.
Oh, I'm turning this in.
The only reason I came on this show is because nobody listens to it.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to definitely turn this in. I have you recorded saying all these terrible things. I hope you lose your contract.
Oh wow, no, that's impossible.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? And also the general manager, who I want to put a lot of blame on. It'd be nice if you got me a running back, because I don't want to end up like Josh Allen.
Really?
Yeah. Every time you're seeing the Bills lose, it's because they don't have a running back, you know? And luckily we got Clyde Edwards, Hilaire.
You mean the fumbler that when he lost to the Ravens?
Yeah, I was pissed.
I bet you were. I mean...
Yeah, I was like, Clyde, what the hell you fumbling for?
I don't know. What the hell did you ignore me for? I told you to leave and you kept talking.
No, it's okay. I could talk forever. You know.
I bet you could. Let me go get Milton. He'll talk to you about the Niners.
No, it's okay. We
should have sacked you.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, I was getting tired of the defense being so lazy, right? Because like you could run on them really easy.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And so that puts me in a tough spot. And I was like to the defense, like,
but aren't you the best?
Yeah, I am the best. But like, geez, really? Week after week, I got to bail out the defense. So you know what I did one week when we played the Titans?
What?
I threw the game.
You threw the game.
3 points. Really? You think someone of my talent is going to score 3 points? No. I was fumbling and throwing interceptions. And I told the defense, like, you know, afterwards, I was like, hey, you know what? I'm on strike right now. And guess what happened after that?
What?
The defense ended up winning 4 straight games for me, right?
Good to know.
Yeah, exactly. So sometimes you just got to do that, you know? I mean, I know it was crazy, and I don't want anybody knowing that I threw the game, but
they'll know.
But if you throw the game and then you win 4 straight, then it's all good. I'll get my game back on. I just need some more weapons, really.
You know, if you're the best, then you should be able to work with a bad defense. So the fact you're complaining proves to me Tom Brady's still the greatest.
He's the greatest for right now.
No, he's the greatest forever.
But my story still hasn't been written. It's still going on.
You're the mini goat at best.
The mini goat.
And smaller than Kyler Murray. So I don't know how you feel about that.
Can Tom Brady run like me? Can he throw passes like me? You know, no, I don't think so.
No, but he has 7 Super Bowls. And
he does.
MVPs.
But I think Belichick got most of them for him.
That's not true.
Except that last one.
That's not true.
Yeah. I mean, you tell me a quarterback, and I'll tell you why I'm better than them. Go ahead. Let's have this game. This will be the last thing, and then I'll move on with
I can't wait to destroy you, though. Joe Montana.
Oh, Joe Montana? I mean, look what he did he came over to the Chiefs, right?
Uh-huh.
Did he win us a Super Bowl? No. Did I win a Super Bowl for the Chiefs? Bam. Done. Next question.
That's not true. 4 Super Bowls. You only have 1.
I have one for now. I have one for now, but by the end of my career, I will have more than Montana, and everyone's all like, oh, Montana, I remember when he came to play for the Chiefs and almost took us to the Super Bowl. Yeah, he almost took you to the Super Bowl. I actually won the Super Bowl. 1 for me, Patrick Mahomes, and none for Montana because he got knocked the F out.
Okay.
All right, next one.
Brett Favre.
Crazy Brett Favre. That's who they tried to compare me to, and I'm like, hell no.
Yeah,
I don't take Percocet like it's for breakfast or Vicodin or whatever the hell he was taking. Yeah, okay. He went to 1 Super Bowl and won, and then he went to another Super Bowl and lost. So
more yards than your career and touchdowns.
Yeah, you know what? In the end, I will end up getting all those yards.
You sure about that?
Yeah, absolutely. Have you seen my arm? It's insured for like a lot of money.
A lot of money.
Money. Exactly, because this arm throws baseballs, but then it also throws amazing passes to Tyreek Hill, the cheetah, and then also Travis Kelce and others.
So just those 2. Okay, good to know. All right, how about Terry Bradshaw?
Old man Terry Bradshaw, his
4 Super Bowls.
4 Super Bowls, all won by his defense.
I don't know about that,
if you gave me the Steelers defense, like time travel, and then I bring him over here, and then, you know, secretly, like...
Oh, so you're saying the Buccaneers defense is why you lost, and not Tom Brady?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I don't know, man. I think it's the quarterback. Terry Bradshaw won those.
No, he didn't. The defense did. You need to know your history, boy.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, it's called a steel curtain.
You can't lean on the steel curtain as an excuse.
Yeah.
Terry Bradshaw did a good job.
No, he was there for the ride. But,
no.
Was ESPN? No, wait a minute. ESPN wasn't back then because it started 79.
Yeah,
but whatever sports stations.
They weren't paid off by you yet.
Yeah.
You just admitted to it on camera, guys. We got him.
What?
We got Mahomes. We got him Mahomes, guys.
What'd I say?
He admitted to paying off ESPN. He just said, yeah, I got him. All right.
Do I make little guest appearances on the show? Sure I do.
Yeah. And then you slip the money under the counter.
So you have yet to bring up a quarterback
I have.
that's better than me. No. I told you. I won up on Montana because I won with the Chiefs. He didn't with his number 19. Like, flipped the 16 to a 19. That's cute. Right? and then like Terry Bradshaw and the Steel Curtain. The Steel Curtain won all those Super Bowls for him. Okay.
Okay.
And then,
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
7.
Okay. Yeah. You know what?
He beat you, so he's better than you.
Well, not necessarily. Not necessarily.
You sure about that?
Yeah. Because, like, I'm pretty sure...
What's the excuse this time?
Yeah, no, Belichick, he's the reason that Brady got all those Super Bowls.
So it was Belichick throwing all the passes on the field? Yeah, sure
No, he was the coach. The coach matters. And so...
QB matters, too.
Yeah. Well, I'm playing for another 30 years, so...
I doubt it. You're going to get injured before the 15th year, and you're going to be done. Tom Brady's the only outlier.
Okay, all right. You know what? I'm chasing Tom Brady, so I guess technically he is a little bit better than me. But
I named one, then I win. That's all you said. Name one quarterback better than you. I trapped you. That was easy. I did the whole circle, psychology. I got you, Mahomes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. There you go, Brady. You just admitted
Well,
it.
you know what? I like being interviewed by ESPN because they ask me nice questions. You know, you were sort of like lowballing me.
Yeah, I'm asking you honest questions.
And getting my dirty secrets out.
The truth.
You know,
how it should be.
Wow.
Because you're on the sports truth.
I don't know if I'm coming back on this show because, yeah, I mean,
you will, because I'm slipping money under the table
if this were to get out, you know, it would be a damage to my reputation
you're coming back.
$1 billion contract.
You're coming back. I have money on the table for you.
Well, you know what? I'm going to break everybody's dreams because we're coming back. We're going to win the AFC West. Okay. We'll give the Chargers the wild card, and I'm off to the Super Bowl.
Okay? And you're going to come back, right?
Another AFC championship, and whoever we meet on the NFC, we are going to beat.
You're not going to beat my Cardinals, sorry.
My Cardinals with Midget Murray? Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah, it is real cute, yeah.
Yeah.
When Midget Murray beats you, and I wonder how your self-esteem will go down after that. Yeah, it'll be great.
Okay, fine. That's your opinion, not mine.
Sorry, but you're going to come back on the show, right? Because I slipped you money.
For sure.
Under the table, just like you do ESPN. See?
Okay.
Works every time.
All right. I hope I've answered all your questions.
Kind of.
Kinda?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got some truth.
All right.
Don't worry. When the truth gets out, though, make sure to come here with a disguise, because the mob will be out there with the pitchforks. All right.
All right, there, son. You got it.
All right. Bye, Mahomes. Thanks for coming on.
Bye. Who do we play next week?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, whoever it is.
It doesn't matter. You'll just get double covered.
I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my bye.
Yeah, of course you will.
Passing, nice frohawk.
I mean, it looks kind of like yours.
Kind of, right?
I mean, as long as you're not mad at him, right? You're still mad at him, aren't you?
I'm still pissed at him for taking the Super Bowl.
You were up 10 points.
Yeah.
You were so close.
All right.
He was kind of an asshole.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I tried to expose the truth, and he calls me bad for lowballing him.
Oh wow.
I mean, ESPN throws him softballs. That's why.
Oh, is that what you were answering? You were giving him tough questions?
Yeah. We're the sports truth.
Right,
the truth has to set you free.
All right. Be interesting to see who we have next Friday.
Oh, I know who we're gonna have next Friday.
Who are we having?
We're gonna have you know who's coming back?
Who?
Aaron Rodgers. We have to make fun of him. I mean, we all know he got COVID toe.
I know, that was funny. Him busting up his toe on the yeah. All right, I love these interviews.
If you don't like Aaron Rodgers, you can call someone. Who would you want next week?
I don't know. You know what? Especially if the Bucs win against the Colts, I wouldn't mind having Tom Brady on here.
Really? You're gonna bring the GOAT, Tom Brady?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What? Why would you want to do that?
Aren't you nervous? It's Tom fucking Brady.
No.
Really?
I mean, you know.
What's he gonna? Dude, he looks at us. We're gonna faint.
Yeah, no.
He's the GOAT.
No, for sure. He's the coolest MF.
He's the cool. Yes.
Yeah, on the planet. You kidding me?
Yeah, come on now, with his hot supermodel wife.
He's the best quarterback
to ever play. He's at the top of the tree.
Yeah.
If you guys didn't watch the NFL special, the QB tree or whatever, Tom Brady's at the top. He's the greatest quarterback of all time.
Well, ESPN says that sooner or later Patrick Mahomes will catch up with Tom Brady.
Don't worry, I gave him the truth. I told Mahomes straight up that that's a bunch of crap.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right.
Maybe in 30 years. Have fun.
All right. So let's start out with the crap games, which is the people that don't drink coffee. Okay.
Oh, so me? I didn't drink coffee.
No, I know. No, the teams.
I should have had coffee. Yeah. I know. I should have. I
have
my own team.
So they're not coffee drinkers because they're not closers. So first up, we have the Falcons at the Jags.
Oh God.
Okay? How bad are these teams? The last 2 weeks, These teams have combined for 22 points total. That's pathetic.
Who do you have winning? Right now, hot take, gun to your head.
Wow,
say it right now.
Wow.
3, 2,
hold on,
1,
sorry,
0.
it's too much
Jaguars.
pressure. Okay, all right.
Falcons for you? Guns to your head, Melon. Who is it? Falcons, Jaguars. Right now.
I'm gonna die.
Right now. You're about to die.
Just shoot me
You're about
now.
to die. No, say it right now. Say it right now on camera.
Oh, let me finish my take and then I'll pick. Okay.
I know who's gonna be already, just by that reaction.
No, okay, yeah. The Falcons have the least amount of offensive weapons.
Exactly.
Cordell Patterson's out. Calvin Ridley is on medical leave.
The Jags, dude.
These are cellar dwellers fighting for crumbs and high draft picks.
So you want to lose on purpose then?
I'm saying the Falcons have had 10 days rest after they got blanked out.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And prior to that, they scored 3 points against the Cowboys. So they're due for a bounce back.
Yeah.
And everyone thinks, like my friend was saying, an under game. And I convinced them that it was more of an over game. When two bad teams are playing each other, they're going to get the best result.
Yeah.
And I see this as a high scoring, not so high scoring, but like
over 50.
Yeah, like 27, 24 type games. And I have the Falcons winning this game.
Wow, so the gun didn't get pulled. The trigger didn't get pulled on you.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I mean, oh my God.
I still have the Jags.
Okay,
that's because they don't have their weapons.
Yeah,
the Falcons
really,
are kind of toothless.
It's really a toss-up game.
Their beak. They have a beak because there's no teeth.
All right.
Ha!
The next one are the Panthers at the Dolphins.
Gun to your head again. Say it.
I'm...
right now.
I'm gonna go Dolphins.
You were waiting for it, you ass.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so let's start with the Dolphins. They've had some nice wins.
Yeah, they have.
Against the Ravens, against the Jets and Texans,
and the Raiders. I'm kidding, the Raiders beat them.
Oh.
Who won, the Raiders or the Fins?
Did they play each other?
They did. Remember?
I don't remember that game.
They did play. I'm trying to remember who won.
All right.
But yeah, they did play already. Come on, man.
The Fins have been relying on their defense to handle business. And Tua and his two co-coordinators, they're averaging 21 points a game, which is great.
I hate it when you say that.
What?
2 co-coordinators. It's like a mouthful. Just say coordinator, for God's sake.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, I'm just saying it's funny that they have two. They have co-coordinators. What is this madness?
Exactly.
One does run plays and one calls pass plays? What are they doing?
I don't know.
Oh, Dolphins. Come on, Fins.
Yeah.
But yeah, the 21 points a game is pretty good. 21 points a clip.
Yeah.
Better than freaking
Well, I know, but 21 points a game is not going to do you any favors when you're playing the playoff high-octane teams,
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, let's put the Dolphins and Bills in together and see what happens, you know?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's not enough.
But, yeah, I mean, Panthers supposedly have Superman back. He's all flash and no cash. On that last drive, he was looking to run first and then pass second. So I got the Dolphins winning 24-21. Who do you have?
I got the Panthers.
Okay.
If you beat my cards, I have to pick the Panthers.
But they only beat them because they own them.
I know. Yeah. Organisms. The Panthers own the Cardinals. It makes me mad.
Okay.
I only have the Panthers out of spite.
Okay.
That's all.
Gotcha.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Fins win, but I just kind of want the Panthers to win out of spite.
All right. Next up are the Seahawks against Sean Taylor's Ghost, formerly known as the Redskins.
I don't even know how to do a Redskin noise. That's like I can't do it.
Okay.
It makes no sense.
Not the
Yeah, that's the Chiefs. Yeah.
Oh, that's the Chiefs.
Yeah.
That's the Chiefs. That's the Braves.
Yeah.
That's the Red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
So who do you got on that one?
Okay. Well, let me do the little build up.
Sure.
One embarrassment after another for the Seahawks. Seahawks. Yeah, they get blanked 17-0 by the Packers, and then they get embarrassed by the backup quarterback. Your backup quarterback,
yeah, Colt McCoy.
Colt McCoy, exactly.
That's double embarrassment.
Yeah, it is.
Colt freaking McCoy, dude.
Exactly.
Blows you out by 10 points.
Washington has had some quality wins, they beat the Bucks and they beat Cam's Panthers.
That's only because of matchups and organism again.
Yeah.
So I don't know about this one.
You know what? At home, I just think the Seahawks are that bad. I think Washington wins 20-16. I got a low scoring game.
So you think Heineke will do good against this?
I do. I think
the Seahawks are middling now. So
yeah. I think Heineke. He's on a streak.
Yeah.
The Seahawks, I don't even know if they're middling
or bad.
Yeah, they're just straight out bad.
Which means he'll do good. He does good against bad teams. So
yeah,
that's it though. He doesn't do good.
So Ron Ron
Rivera.
Ron
I think
Rivera.
Ron only won against the Panthers because he didn't want to lose to Cam.
Yeah, he wasn't going to lose to Cam.
So he knew how to beat him. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
All right.
Organisms, guys.
Yes.
Just remember.
All right. Before we get off to the playoff teams in November, we are going to go back to I own you, bitch.
I own you, bleep.
Yeah, exactly. Chargers at Broncos. Traditionally, the Chargers have a tough time in Denver.
Yes.
Sucks. But I want to say that some of that shine of, what do they call it, Mile High Stadium?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Broncos have been vulnerable at home. They've lost to the Ravens, and they've lost to the Eagles, both by double points.
I don't get it. What happened to Mile High Advantage, damn it? What happened to 5,000
What I did
feet?
see in the Chargers playing the Steelers game is that
Yes.
Justin Herbert paraded his dual threat abilities.
Yeah, he's actually mobile.
Yeah, and I think he'll need this because he's going to look down the field, and that top secondary that the Broncos own, I mean, that's their sort of... Yeah.
He's going to have to run.
He's going to have to run.
If he throws, it's a pick. Don't
yeah,
do it.
exactly.
Don't throw it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't
Run.
be afraid to run.
He runs a 4.6 40. Did you know that?
Yeah, no, I believe
Herbert.
it. I believe
he's
it.
actually fast for a quarterback.
So far, the Chargers have beat the Chiefs in Arrowhead, which is not easy, even though the Chiefs have been a little bit on the slide.
Oh, I know.
And they easily beat the Raiders at SoFi.
Yeah.
So in a close one, because I can't imagine this game not being a close one.
It's a rivalry game.
Yeah.
Like, okay, this is my other thing. So each division has their own traits too.
Yeah.
AFC West, when there's a rivalry game, they're always close. Mm-hmm. It's annoying. So if you try to bet, it's kind of iffy.
No, for sure. I totally agree. I got the Bolts winning 27-24 in a close one. Yeah.
That sounds about right. I don't see this being a blowout.
Okay, cool. Close game, and you'll take the Chargers?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to, man.
Okay. No, I agree.
like the Chargers.
No, me too. I like the Chargers too.
I'm just mad that they moved.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
all right, the next game. Mm-hmm. I don't know exactly who owns who in this series, but you have the Eagles at the Giants. Okay, so basically you have a bunch of New York fans, and then the Philly fans. Yeah.
It's mostly the Eagles.
Yeah,
they've been owning the Giants.
Yeah, I think so, and I think Jalen Hurts will own the Giants.
It's the Hurts factor.
Yes, the Hurts factor, exactly. Isn't that a car rental company?
I think so, but the thing with Jalen Hurts, he just reminds me of Randall Cunningham.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, he ran for 3 touchdowns last week.
Yeah,
he's actually got a pretty decent passing game. He just doesn't quite have all the weapons he needs. And Nick Sirianni, it's his first year coaching, rookie coaching.
He doesn't have the experience either.
Yes, exactly. This is his
I call
first
him a rookie, honestly.
Yeah, no, for sure, because he only played 4 games last year. But the Eagles are soaring right now.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
They've won 3 of the last 4. And, what you really have is one quarterback who's on the cusp of stardom. Wouldn't you agree?
I think he's already a star.
Okay.
I think Jalen Hurts is already a star.
Absolutely.
Honestly. He's the reason why they've been winning.
Yes, no, so absolutely. For sure. We pointed that out from the beginning.
He's not a superstar yet, though.
No, he's not. He's too young to be that, but man, he does so much for as little as he have. Mm-hmm. And then the other quarterback, who's Daniel Jones, he has a new offensive coordinator because they let go of Jason Garrett, who has boring ass plays.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bye, Garrett.
So I think Jalen Hurts slays the Giant, and the Eagles win 23-16.
Sounds about right.
Okay.
I just keep remembering the Michael Vick game against the Giants when they were down late in the third quarter.
Okay.
And they came back. It was like 30 something to like 12 or something.
Uh-huh.
And they came back. They scored like 20-something unanswered points. And then they won the game with Deshaun Jackson punt return touchdown at the very last second with the time expired off the clock in the fourth quarter.
Okay.
That's all I think of when I say Eagles own the Giants.
Yeah.
That's so funny, though.
I mean, talk about a game I wouldn't be at, you know, because, like, on one side you have the Eagles fans, And
the other side,
then you have the New York Giant fans.
Both of them.
Oh my God. 2, New York and Philly. Oh.
They have attitude, which is a good and a bad thing.
Yeah.
Because that's what their guys are famous for.
I mean, the Giants are famous in snow games of pelting people with, like, the snowball, but inside the snowball there's a battery. And then the Eagles pummeled Santa Claus. Like, who pummels Santa Claus?
Philadelphia
fucking
fans.
Eagles, exactly. So I don't trust either city or either fan but I do like Jalen Hurts. Like I said, I'm not a huge Philly fan, but I'm a huge fan of Nick Foles and then now Jalen Hurts.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely like the Eagles better than the G-Men and definitely better than the Cowboys. And definitely better than Washington because Washington don't even have a team name.
It's because the G-Men just stripped you of
the Niners they took some of my Super Bowls. Yeah, and so did the Cowboys. I want it back.
It's all Bill Belichick's fault.
Don't make me build a time machine and go,
Belichick with his LT, dude. You had Lawrence Taylor ruining your Niners game. Yeah.
Exactly. Anyways, okay, the next game, I don't think either one of these teams owns.
I will tell you.
Yeah, but it's the Jets at the Texans.
I mean, they don't really, because they only play, once every 4 years?
No, they're both AFC, so they play essentially almost every year. Sometimes they don't.
Oh, okay.
Because it's Jets are AFC, Texans are AFC.
No, I know, I'm just saying, but one's East and one's South.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
No, like for sure. Twice a year. No, I gotcha.
Oh, man. I don't know. This one's weird.
Yeah, it is. I think a change quarterback for the Texans have changed the team dynamics.
Yeah, I got the Texans winning.
Yeah, I got the Texans winning too. I have them at plus 7.5
against Joe Flacco.
I love plus 7.5, just like I love the Raiders at plus 7.5. You give me the hook. I mean, the Jets, the couple games that they've won, they beat the Titans and then they beat the Bengals, but you're talking about like a few points. So even if this gets out of hand, I'm comfortable with
Tyrod Taylor.
Tyrod Taylor, yes. He is a dual threat game manager, which is a mouthful, right? Which
is a hybrid.
Yeah, no, for sure. He keeps the chains moving, and I got the Texans winning a low-scoring 17-14. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, and then we're completely wrong, and it's a blowout because Tyrod Taylor's like, "Fuck you, Jets." F you, Joe Flacco.
I know.
Drops 50 points on that.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
I'll just stare at you, Milton.
Yeah. Hey, as long as the Texans are winning or don't lose by more than a touchdown, then it's all good. Yeah. All right, two more division rivals. Don't shit where you eat type things.
Yeah.
You got the Steelers at the Bengals. Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's kind of changed.
Yeah. Bengals looked impressive against the Raiders.
They did.
Yeah. The Steelers, the last 3 games have looked
sliding.
Yes. So, they barely beat the Bears by 2, right?
Yep.
I mean,
they tied with the Lions.
They tied with the Lions.
And they lost to the Chargers.
And then they lost to the Chargers. So, there's sort of a sliding thing going back here. Yeah.
Barely win, draw, lose. So the next thing's gonna be a win.
Yeah. No, that's true. That's what I'm thinking too. Last time you got to remember that the Bengals beat up a disheveled Steelers team that was 1-3. They aren't playing that same team. If they think that they're playing that same team, they're in trouble.
Yeah, they are.
So I think that the Steelers go back to owning the Bengals because Roethlisberger's winning percentage against the Bengals and Browns is high up there. Yes. Yeah. So even though the game is being played in Cincinnati, I just think I'm just a believer in Tomlin, especially when he gives like an angry press conference speech.
Where did he go for Tomlin? What college was he a head coach of? Tomlin.
Oh, I don't know.
It wasn't USC.
No, I mean he was. I don't know if it was college. I just know that he's been involved in NFL. Like he was the defensive coordinator and.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, makes sense. I'd have to go way back and check. But anyways. Right. Yeah. Okay. And then this next one's interesting. It's the Browns at the Ravens. Okay. Who are these teams? What were you saying earlier? The
organisms.
The organisms. Okay. Yeah. So essentially, the Ravens are the original Browns.
Yes.
And the Browns are the new Browns.
Yes.
So I mean, lately the Ravens have gotten the best of the Browns.
Yeah.
And you have a well-rested Lamar Jackson coming back because Tyler Huntley.
Yes.
Did a good job of filling in for him. You know?
And I don't trust Baker Mayfield. I'd rather trust Lamar, which is funny.
Yeah.
I think I'd take the Ravens over the Browns just because Baker's kind of fallen off. Right?
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah. I mean, you still have Nick Chubb. Who knows when Kareem Hunt's coming back? But he's
not that good without his buddy. Remember what I said? He felt sad or like lonely because his buddy wasn't there. Remember?
Who?
When the Browns faced the Cards.
Oh yeah.
Remember? I told you.
Oh yeah,
I
you
told
did. You did.
And it was a factor.
Yeah, and then Kareem Hunt ended up getting hurt. You're right.
He didn't do. He had enough
I thought
confidence.
it was Kareem Hunt's time to shine, but it wasn't.
No, he didn't have his buddies. Like,
he didn't.
Oh, crap,
You're right. That was a good point.
Confidence.
So you have 2 top 5 running games that will decide this outcome. I have it close, and I have the Ravens winning 21-17 in a crazy game because that's who the Ravens are. Ravens. I would be surprised if the Ravens were down 17-0 and then they won 21-17, okay? Yeah. Because if you look at the Browns, they were up 13-0 on the Lions and won 13-10. So yeah. The Ravens are teetering, or not sorry, the Ravens. The Browns are teetering on just like falling off.
I think the Ravens. I think Lamar's actually going to throw a lot more than you think.
Okay.
And put up some big numbers.
Okay. So you could see it as being a higher scoring game?
I mean, yeah. I mean, Lamar, like everyone thinks, he's just going to run, right? So the Browns are going to prepare for the run. And it's like, funny. And he's going to throw because I don't think the Browns secondary is recovered yet. I think they're still injured, right?
I think so.
So he's like, oh, yes.
All right, we're going to move on to playoffs in November.
Oh, boy. Not my Cardinals, because they're off.
Yeah, that's true.
The Cardinals and Chiefs are having a practice together.
Yeah, we'll touch up on that on the bye weeks and what they should do going into it.
Yeah, sure.
All right. That'll be our last thing on these matchups. All right, so you have the Titans at the Patriots.
Oh, crap. Like Belichick said in the interview, Tennessee.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. He's going to win, dude. All he cares about is Tennessee.
That's true. The wheels are falling off for the Titans.
Yeah.
Their ground and pound play action has been brought to a halt. It's like sometimes, like with what's going on with COVID, right?
Yeah.
It took several months for us to feel the repercussions of the economic impact. I mean, just go to Costco and say, hey, do you have toilet paper? And then we're like, no, it'll be here in 2 weeks, you know? I mean, stuff that's taken a couple days is taking longer. So the same thing with Derrick Henry. He was out. They rally cried and they beat the Rams. And then the following week, they beat the Saints by 2 points. And then finally, they just completely unravel against the Texans, and he throws 4 picks. So if Tan the Man is asked to run a pro-style offense without a running back, without play action, he's going to throw more picks than he does touchdowns.
Yes.
So the Patriots are on a roll. They've won 5 straight. They've had 10 days rest.
It's Belichick. What do you think he's been doing for 10 days?
Yeah,
he's analyzing the Titans' strengths and weaknesses.
Absolutely.
And he's going to attack them.
He's got a file. He's like, let me get my...
Titans file. Really
no, not Titans file.
Tannehill?
No, not Tannehill's file either. Maybe Tannehill. Oh, no. But definitely Vrabel.
Yeah,
you know?
Vrabel.
And he's just right there.
Yeah,
and he's like,
knows.
all right.
All right, let's see. What do I do? Here we go. You have this tendency.
Yeah.
Let me just exploit that real quick.
And you know what? You don't think that Belichick has forgotten when the Titans came in there and beat them in the playoffs. This was when Brady was playing with them.
Yes.
He didn't forget that.
Yeah.
So he's going to give Vrabel and the Titans an ass kicking. Everything's just clicking for the Patriots. They're number 4 in my power rankings for a reason.
How do you feel?
The defense is phenomenal. I would say that they're the best defense in football right now.
It's Belichick, dude.
Right?
His defense is everything to him.
Absolutely. It's
it
his
all
baby.
Starts from there, yeah.
Mac Jones is running in this slow-moving tank, as we call it.
I have to say it now. Yeah. Mac Jones, Rookie of the Year. Because
absolutely Rookie of the Year, for sure.
It's going to piss you off, Mr. Trey Lance.
No, I know. And then, like, my friend Dave was like, oh, well, I guess you're sad that you didn't draft him. I'm like, no.
Each organism has a different need.
Yeah, exactly.
They didn't need Mac Jones.
Mac Jones wouldn't fit here. I'm not sure Trey Lance would fit with the Patriots.
No,
with
he
Belichick.
wouldn't.
He wouldn't, you know?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, you got to play to your talents and...
scheme.
His scheme, and his is like quick action, quick passes, slants, and just...
it's the run, right? Run. Did you know that Belichick's offense is actually
yes? I mean, there's I want to say there's like 4 teams that run the ball better than anybody else. You have the Ravens, you have the Patriots, you have the Eagles, and you have the 49ers. Now, I don't include the Browns in there because lately there's no Kareem Hunt and then sort of an off and on injured Nick Chubb. Yeah, so I mean, not that I haven't been a blowout, but I have a double-digit win of Foxborough, 27-17, and the point spread's been climbing. It started at 5.5. I want to say it's at 7 right now. I told my friends, jump on it before it gets to 7. You definitely don't want 7.5, but yeah, I mean, does it scare me a little bit that the Titans are an underdog because they perform better? Yeah, but the problem is that they're just going in the wrong direction, and I know Adrian Peterson is who he is.
He wants to get that. He wants to get 4th spot for most touchdowns.
Yeah, and I think he will, but I just can't see them running
to win though.
To win, because if that would have been the case, they would have ran him through the Texans, but they didn't. And
really weird.
I think Tan plays a little bit better because he threw the 4 picks. But I think this is the only game that me and all my friends agreed on were the Patriots beating the Titans in whatever fashion. Just at the end of the time, it's the Patriots winning the game.
It wasn't that the biggest margin of victory game for them too for Patriots history. Wasn't it 59-0 against the Titans?
Oh,
remember that with Tom Brady back in the day?
Yeah.
Wasn't it 59-0?
I don't know. I'd have to look back. I mean, I remember.
Belichick has a file on every single
That's
game
true.
and person he's played against. Come on.
All right. Next up are... Let's see what we got.
Next category?
Yes. No. Same category, right? Because we're going November playoffs.
Right.
This team is really fighting for that 7th... This should be called the 7th spot. The 7th playoff spot that we're fighting for.
Yeah,
whatever.
wild card.
Wild card, yeah. The last one in.
Wild card, yeah.
That's the Vikings at the 49ers.
Okay? Oh, boy.
Yeah. And, both teams are in the right direction. For each team, I either put a plus or minus. Plus meant that this team's headed in the right direction. Minus is that the wheels are falling off and they're having issues.
Yep.
So the Vikes have beaten 2 really good teams. I mean, the Bolts are, I want to say, number 6 in the power rankings. Packers are number 2.
Yep.
So they've beaten 2 essentially top 5 teams. And then the Niners have beaten 2 teams by an average of 20 points. First being the Rams, which you predicted. And then the Jags, too, that they took care of business.
Yep.
So I think if the Niners stick with a run-heavy diet, they'll control time of possession, which will...
let them win.
Well, I wanted you to go a little more into depth.
Oh, you want me to do the full thing I was telling you last week when I said that the Niners are going to blow out the Vikings?
Yeah,
you didn't believe me?
Essentially what I'm saying
Still didn't
is
believe me.
that they're keeping Kirk Cousins and his explosive offense on the sidelines.
That's what I mean. You limit them to maybe 4 or 5 drives the whole game.
Yes.
They score 35.
Exactly.
Let's say they score in each one.
They essentially, what they need to
win.
do this week, and Shanahan, if you're listening, or if you have your minions
out
there, got that device out there, like, we're picking up something. We're just picking up the sports truth.
Yeah.
Go back to the 2019 NFC playoffs
and just run the ball.
If you run the ball 65 to 70% of the time, and
you win,
and you happen to lose, I can live with that because the Vikings are a dangerous team, and I'm hoping that what you're selling I could buy. I talked to my other friend too; he sort of believes the same thing. So I got the Niners winning 30-21. I know you had like a 30-16. Did you see that thing I sent you where the guy was predicting the 49ers in a route and it was like 30-14?
Yeah, no, you didn't send it to me.
Oh, I did send it to you because you said laugh out loud. And it was like,
I might have, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, see, I'm only predicting that just because of what I've seen.
Yeah.
Like once the Vikings fall behind by a bit and you're just running down their throat, they kind of give up.
So true.
I feel like
I agree.
So if the Niners blow out the Vikings, remember, you heard it here first, guys. On the
the Sports Truth, exactly. And you know what? After this, the schedule gets a little bit more favorable. I think they play the Falcons and like the Texans are coming up. So this game could really boost the Niners and just have them run through most of their games
and get to the 7th spot.
Yeah.
Which is what you want.
Which is what I want.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I got like 35-16.
Okay. Yeah.
Something embarrassing.
It's a double-digit win.
More than double-digit because the last 7 points doesn't even matter because it'll be in the 4th quarter.
Yeah.
So I mean, like
I guess it's possible because the Vikings haven't been blown out all year, and most of their games have been like under 1 score. Yeah. Either for the win or for the loss. But
haven't faced the Niners yet.
Yeah, exactly. The Niners have won by 20 points the last 2 games, so that would fit with your
my narrative.
Your narrative. Thank you. All right. Next, the Rams and the Packers. This is actually a pick'em game.
Not for me.
Okay. All right.
You're funny. I love how you always say something and I refute it, and I'm usually right. Go ahead. Tell me about your pick'em game.
Okay. All right. So usually Aaron Rodgers at Lambeau is good for the win.
Yeah.
Rodgers wins like 80% of the time at home.
Yep.
Earlier in the week, Rodgers showed the world his foot, and for those people that don't like feet, which there's a lot of people out there, they were probably disgusted by it. And then he was mentioning like COVID disinformation and COVID and woke and all those like what are those type of words that incite like
trigger words.
Thank you.
You're welcome. To do everything for you.
I know. If my wife ain't doing it for me, then you are.
Yep.
Okay. the Rams have had a bye week and 2 big losses, both to the Titans and Niners, to think about this. So I want to give like Sean McVay some credit, but this is what it comes down to, and I think you might agree with me here. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so Rodgers, he lost last week to the Vikings, but I didn't drop him far in the power rankings because like he had almost 400 yards and 4 touchdowns.
Exactly.
It was not his fault. I mean, if a couple interceptions that got turned around favor the Packers, they probably win that game. But since Rodgers owns the Detroit Lions, much like he owns the Chicago Bears, that means that he owns Matthew Stafford.
Oh, I said this last week. Stop stealing my material.
Okay.
I'm the one who said it.
Okay, fine.
I'm the one who pointed out
you probably did.
Yeah, and you wrote it down.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
No, that's true.
So I do agree with you because it's my own words.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's a little bit of a dangerous game because you're like, really? Could the Rams lose 3 in a row?
Yes.
But then could the Rodgers and the Packers lose 2 in a row?
No.
So, I think that Rodgers wants to win this game so that
the COVID toe.
Yeah, the COVID toe, right?
Shut up about.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, oh shit, I thought I buried the COVID, but you know what? Just because you bury a body doesn't mean that the cops aren't going to get you.
Doesn't mean it don't smell.
Yeah, exactly.
So here's my take on this.
Okay.
So hear me out. Packers are gonna beat the Rams. By a lot.
By a lot.
Not close.
Oh wow.
I got another
They
blowout.
did beat them last year in the playoffs. There. So I mean, maybe much like the Niners sort of own the Rams, maybe the Packers own the Rams too.
I'm only saying this because I know Rodgers. He doesn't want to be talked about anymore. The COVID toe and all that crap. He's gonna be angry. He's gonna he's gonna vent his frustration on the Rams. He owns Stafford.
Yes,
he
does.
Him. I think he blows them out 30 points.
So in his mind, in his mental preparation, he's like
screw Stafford. Yeah, screw
like
COVID,
instead of seeing Rams yellow and blue, he just sees like
blue
and gray.
Yes,
yeah,
Lions.
and he's like, I'm playing
perfect.
the Lions.
Perfect.
I got this.
Yes, that's what I think though.
Yeah, exactly.
He's gonna throw for another 400 yards.
Yeah,
that's
and you know what? I mean, I wish I could watch a few minutes of the game and then bet on the Packers, just to be able to see that confidence that he has, And so
prop bet guys, if your prop bet friends listening, I say Rodgers throws 400 yards and 4 touchdowns again.
Damn, fucking A.
He's mad, dude. He wants COVID to be buried, so he's gonna
that's true.
be
that's
angry.
True. Yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm saying. He's gonna blow out the Rams.
And last but not least is our game of the week.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. What's the game of the week? Oh my god, did I stump you?
Yeah, go ahead. What's the game of the week?
The Bucks at the Colts, right? The hottest team in the NFL are the Colts. Yes or no? True or false?
Kind of.
Did you know that what they went into Bills Mafia territory and beat the crap out of them 41-15? It's like when the rival gangs knock out the big boss guy.
Yeah.
So they went in there.
Not impressed.
You're not impressed with the Colts?
It's the Colts. They're going to screw up in the playoffs and get bounced out in the first round. Like they always do.
All right.
You know the last time the Colts went to the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Peyton frickin' Manning.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it. So you really think that he's the next Peyton Manning?
No.
Then you're not going to get to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
There's only been one Super Bowl with a backup quarterback, I believe. And that would be Foles. Correct?
Yeah. Well, also
one time.
Also,
who else?
The backup to Phil Simms, which I forget his name. He had like a porn mustache. I forget what his name was.
But that's it.
Yeah.
2 times.
I think the problem here is that the Colts' strength is the Bucks' counter strength. So you have Jonathan Taylor having 5 touchdowns, which is amazing.
Yes.
His cutback moves, his catching out of the backfield.
Yeah,
I mean,
good.
But I think that he comes back down to earth because the strength of the Bucks is their front 7 and stopping the run, especially if you have Vita Vea.
Yeah,
because he couldn't quite play and wasn't there for the Giants game, but they didn't really need him, so they saved him for this game. So, yeah.
I don't see the Colts blowing out the Bucks.
No, I don't either, and especially I think Antonio Brown is coming back.
I think the Bucks win, actually.
Yeah, so I don't see Brady losing to Carson Wentz.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
yeah.
Wentz fumbles at the end of the game is my prediction. Okay.
Wentz throws a pick 6 at the end of the game is my prop bet.
Okay. I'm going fumble that ends the game.
Imagine a pick six ending the game.
The Bucks don't cover because they're favored by 3 points.
Oh yeah,
but they win 31-27.
Yeah.
And if I was a betting man, I would take.
You are a betting man.
I would take the Colts with points.
Okay, my prop bet still stands. Pick six.
Okay.
Okay, imagine if that happened and I started texting you and laughing. Right, I'd be like, "LOL," right?
Yeah. All right. Are you ready for?
Is that the end of the thing? Oh, the bye week things. Come on.
Oh yeah, the bye week.
Come on,
things.
man. The two teams that are gonna make the Super Bowl: the Cards and the Chiefs, according to ESPN.
Oh, okay. The Cards and Chiefs are playing?
In the Super Bowl?
Yeah, okay. So the Cards off the playoffs. I mean, Kyler Murray's practicing all week. Thank you for what you did, Colt McCoy, winning 2 of 3.
Thanks, Colt McCoy.
The Panthers' loss wasn't your fault
because organism.
Yeah, exactly.
They own us. It's so annoying.
Yeah, he comes back, dude. I mean, he's got to erase the bad memories, which
fam, he's mad.
Yeah.
He threw the game-winning touchdown only for it to be picked.
Yes, exactly. And he injured. It was a double whammy, double depression.
And he got injured.
Interception, game over. My ankle's busted for a couple weeks. It takes about 2 or 3 weeks to a high ankle sprain, which is I think what he got.
Yep.
So I mean, he's coming into the Bears. Whatever. Justin Fields, Nagy, Red Rocket. It doesn't matter. Red Rifle.
It's gonna be the Red Rifle.
Yeah. Okay. So he's gonna come in and smash them. I mean, double digits for the 6.
Easy.
Have they won 6? No, 5 or 6 games in a row. No, I forget.
Anyways. Oh no, they've won all their road games.
And you know what? It'd probably be better if the Cardinals had 9, because teams have 9 home games, 8 away games.
Yeah,
you're almost better off
having
the Cardinals have the 9
away
games. Yeah, because they're just rolling right now.
So the only game we didn't score 30+ points in an away game was the Seahawks. It should have been 30+ points because Prater missed 2 field goals. And 2 extra points.
Right,
but. Every single road game has been 30 points scored.
I guarantee you, Prater makes all his extra points and
he got yelled at for sure. It was 23-13, should have been 31.
I don't know if DeAndre Hopkins comes back, but if he doesn't, it's not really necessary.
We have Murray.
Yeah, you have Murray.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Murray
okay, and as far as the Chiefs go, I don't know who they play the following week, but they've been on a 4-game winning streak. The defense has been carrying. If Patrick Mahomes could start contributing towards the offense, because he is the greatest quarterback of all time, right?
According to ESPN?
ESPN self-professed. Yeah.
Oh, boy. Yeah, Mickey. Back to the Cards really quick, because I was going to say something else before you moved on.
Okay.
If you're a betting person and you could do, actual scores and stuff, have the Cardinals at 30+ points. Because they've scored 30+ points every away game.
I'm taking the points. I'm taking over 30. I'm taking 4 touchdowns.
If
from Kyler Murray.
If you do prop bets for actual score,
I know that's what my friend said that we should get into
31.
of this guy's going to score a touchdown. Do you think yes or no? You know, which is cool because. Anyways, all right. You ready for 5 random questions?
Yeah, you're gonna stump me this time?
No, I don't think I stump you. I just think they're interesting questions.
No, you're gonna stump me finally, and I'll be I'm just gonna stare at you for 5 minutes.
All right.
We're gonna have to cut out the silent part of the video.
All right. We haven't forgot anything, right? We got everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Good.
Have you ever had a teacher that you felt was unfair to you?
No.
No, really? Through elementary, junior high, high school,
middle school, old man. No, everything that happened was either my fault or my own volition. So it wasn't unfair. No.
Dang, you're like the ideal student.
What do you mean?
No, that you don't hate any teachers or you didn't.
Oh, I hate them. I didn't say they were unfair though. They were fair.
Okay.
I just hated them because I don't like them.
All right.
That should have been the question. How many teachers did you hate in school?
No, that were unfair to you. You got to stick to the question.
I did. All right. I answered it.
Right,
they weren't unfair.
All right.
They might have been asses, but they weren't unfair.
Okay. That's fair.
I see what you did there. How about you there, Mr. Slave Day with your horrible backward school?
No, I mean, that was more of a principal thing. But this one's easy. It's my 6th grade art teacher that gave me an F in art, and
for what? It's all opinion. You can't have a perfect.
And you know what?
Art.
I always did the work and always turned it in, and my art sucked because
you're not artistic.
I'm not artistic.
That's what I mean. How can they grade you on crap like that? Yeah.
And so I just think that she didn't like Mexicans, or she assumed I was a Mexican.
Okay.
And that like at one point she had some cholo boyfriend in a wife beater, and it's just like when she saw me, she was just like, she just
get revenge.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, okay, I understand that one.
Yeah. So anyways,
maybe it was because you sucked. I mean, there's nothing unfair there,
dude.
You even admitted you sucked.
I do suck, but
so that's why I got an F.
Yeah, but I mean,
you're good.
I'm average, okay? Like, couldn't you at least
give me a D or C?
Yeah, a C, but an F. An F means like I didn't do any of the art projects. I never went to her class. I talked back to her. So yeah. Anyways,
that's probably why.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh man,
I feel bad for you.
All right,
continue.
Question 2.
Yeah.
How much attention do you require?
Only just enough.
Just enough?
As long as I'm not ignored, I'm fine.
Yeah, me too.
Seriously?
No.
You're a Leo, right?
Exactly.
Shut up, dude. All you care about is attention.
Exactly. I'm an only
bad.
child. I'm a Leo. Exactly. I'm an extrovert.
I'm an only child as well, and I didn't feel like that.
Yeah.
I had video games though. That's why.
Right.
Growing up,
right.
So just by myself, it's whatever.
So.
I understand though, Milton. You didn't have video games back then. You're old. You had like little toy blocks and little toy soldiers and race cars, right? Old
exactly.
Man?
Yeah. I created my own entertainment. So yeah. I mean, if you ask my wife that question, she'll say that I require a lot of attention.
Oh, I believe her.
Okay. What is your current favorite animated or cartoon program?
Current right now?
Yeah.
I don't really watch any right now because I finished all the 12 episodes. It's like one season anime so far. So I'm not really watching anyone right now.
Do you know the one that I've been watching and I keep telling everybody else to watch?
Yeah.
It's called Psyche K.
Psyche K?
Yeah.
Really? I'll have to watch it.
Dude, watch it. Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
I guess the only one that's still going that I kind of watch occasionally is One Piece because the 1000th episode just came out last week.
One of my supervisor friends at work, he says that he's got like 50 more episodes to watch of One Piece, before he finishes it off or something like that.
You're not finishing it, dude. It's still going.
Okay. Well, to catch up or whatever.
To get to the 1000th episode.
He says all he does is watch anime. So
it takes you forever, dude.
When I told him about Psyche K, then he's like, well, once I get done with One Piece. But yeah, I figured it'd be some type of anime. For me, it's this show on Netflix called BoJack Horseman.
Oh, yeah?
And the horse is voiced by Will Arnett. So what it is it's talking animals who live with humans. So
that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It would take you 15 days straight of watching One Piece from episode 1 to episode 1000 to catch up.
Really?
Yeah, 366 hours.
Oh, wow.
Because each episode's about 22 minutes.
Dang.
How do you feel about that? For 2 weeks straight, you could
I can't make that kind of commitment.
Can you imagine not sleeping and eating and just watching One Piece for 2 weeks straight?
All right. Do you consider your pet a part of the family or like your child?
I don't have a pet currently.
Okay, but if you had one or you...
They all passed away.
They all passed away. That's sad. It's sad.
I'm depressed
so if it's sad, it must mean that you like them.
Yeah,
you're a dog person, right?
They're family. I'm a dog person.
Okay.
All dogs like me.
Okay.
Even the ones that my ex-girlfriend's like, oh my god, they're aggressive, be careful.
Yeah.
I just put my hand down and sniff. They're all friendly to me. Instantly.
Okay. They feel in the
they
pet
feel the
vibe.
aura.
Yeah, the aura.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They know I mean no harm. Mm-hmm. So yes, I'm a dog person. They are definitely part of your family. It hurts a lot when they pass away.
For sure.
You cry. I don't care what anyone says. If you don't cry, you're lying because you were.
Yeah.
So putting your pets down is the worst feeling ever. Yeah, but
no, it's totally okay to cry. It's an expression
of
your love.
Yeah.
So, for something that's left you.
Oh,
yes, they are like my children. They sleep with us.
Yeah, they eat at your table.
Yeah, they eat at my table on the table.
Supposed to.
Milton. Yeah, Dora, who's my Chiweenie, she's my favorite. She's my favorite daughter out of my 4 daughters.
Wow,
so
you're rude.
yeah. So
the Chiweenie, really?
The Chiweenie,
it's a Chihuahua weenie dog. Is it really a mix?
Yeah.
How?
So Chihuahua and a hot dog created her. Yeah.
How did that work?
And then Benny's a Cheepom, so he's half Pomeranian, half that's why he barks so much, and half Chihuahua.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, Pomeranians bark a lot.
Yeah,
exactly. Little dogs have a lot of bark, but no bite. For sure.
Well, this one does.
She hasn't bitten me.
He
hasn't bitten me.
Yeah.
Because he loves me.
Exactly. Yeah, but if you mess with him, he'll bite you.
I don't mess with dogs.
My wife messes with him all the time. It's funny. All right, and the last question.
Stump me. Yes.
Okay. No, I mean, I'm not here to stump you. I'm just here to expand your mind. All right.
Wow, that's rude.
Like Mahomes did.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. He actually made me lose a few brain cells. Anyway.
All right. The world is flooding.
Okay.
You must build a small ark.
Okay.
Which 7 animals would you save?
Sorry, viewers. I'm face palming right now. You can't see me. I'm face palming at the moment.
Okay.
So the premise of the question, it's already kind of a moot point.
Okay.
Because at that point, if there's only 7 species, life is over basically. Because you need you need a certain amount of biodiversity within the planet or any other kind of biosphere. Otherwise, it collapses. What happens to the food chain? Okay. So to have 1 top predator, 1 secondary predator / scavenger, and then 4 herbivores.
Okay. I got what
just
you're saying.
To keep the food chain alive. Otherwise, we're screwed. You understand that, right?
Well, obviously,
so now I have to get 4
obviously
herbivores.
You don't have to touch anything in the ocean because they're fine there. But hey, if Noah did it at one time, then I'm sure you can do it.
You don't take the Bible literally, guys. Come on now. Sorry. It's a little bit silly, but I understand people's faith. But come on.
All right.
But
so far,
the 7 I would.
Okay, yeah.
You can't stump me, dude. I'm smart. I was already just picking apart your question. That's
okay. All right.
My top predator on the top of the list.
No, just top animals. I didn't say anything about predators.
No, I'm talking about the animals.
Okay.
What did I just talk about? The food chain. Okay. You have to have the apex predator at the top.
I don't care about all that.
I do. You're the one who asked the question.
I'm gonna have my own little zoo and ride out the apocalypse.
You're terrible.
Okay.
At the top, I'm definitely gonna have to go with the lion.
Okay.
Top predator
the Leo, the lion. Totally agree.
For secondary scavenger / tertiary predator, I would definitely have to go coyote or wolf. One of those. Because those are the best at it, in my opinion. And now for my 4 herbivores to feed those hungry, horrible carnivores.
Don't eat any of my animals until I produce enough of them.
Exactly.
All right.
Definitely going to have to go water buffalo.
Water buffalo?
At least 2,000 pounds of meat right there for my meat, guys, already.
Okay.
They only need a certain amount of water and grass to eat.
Okay.
My second herbivore would have to be a smaller one. It would definitely have to be a rabbit because rabbits reproduce the fastest.
For sure. I agree with the
rabbit. The wolves can go after that.
All right.
For my third herbivore, this one's kind of a stretch because it's funny. A giraffe.
Yeah.
You need giraffes to graze off trees that are taller up that the water buffalo and the rabbits can't reach.
All right.
And my final herbivore. Now
so far I got lion, coyote, water buffalo, rabbit, giraffe. There's 2 more spots.
Oh, 2 more spots? Yeah. Oh, I get 2 extra?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're going to have a bird then.
Okay.
Definitely have to have a bird. You know why I have to have a bird? Hummingbird. You know why I have to have a hummingbird? Got to pollinate all the plants that we bring back.
My wife would like that. My wife would like that answer because she loves birds.
Yes. My final herbivore. Now, this one, it kind of makes sense, but also it's funny at the same time.
Yeah.
I would definitely have cows.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Okay. Yes. I agree with that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
That's just to help us rebuild the biosphere so we're not completely screwed when the flood goes away.
Okay.
Which it will. I hope. Don't eat each other till you've reproduced more. Okay, we're good now.
Okay. I'm going to go with lions because...
I like lions.
Yeah, I like lions.
They predate the water buffalo for me, and they also are scavengers, secondary.
I like your cows. Because I need milk and meat.
Exactly.
And all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. I'm not going off just human stuff, though. I'm going off just biodiversity in general. Trying to keep everything alive. Because we need the aftermath to be good, Milton.
Okay. You know what? For me, I'm going to have gorillas. Okay.
Okay. Omnivore. Good choice.
Yeah.
They can eat the other herbivores, or they can eat the grass and other fruits.
Yeah. They're probably going to have to...
You're nerding me out, Millen. Stop.
I'm probably going to... have them be my labor force, okay?
Oh,
yeah.
You're gonna do Planet of the Apes?
I'm gonna do Planet of the Apes. Hopefully they don't revolt to me.
Oh, they'll revolt and kill you.
And
They're stronger
I'll
than
have
you.
a Jane Seymour. Is that her name?
I think. I don't
know.
or
whatever. The lady that lived with
Jane
the gorilla.
Goodall.
Jane Goodall. Yeah. Jane
Seymour.
She was an actress. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got the lions. I got the gorillas. I'll keep them in. I got cows. That gives me 4 more. Oh wow.
I got rabbits just so the coyotes can eat them.
Yeah, that's...
And also they reproduce like rabbits.
Yeah.
Got them.
Yeah, I would probably have to have something that produces a whole bunch. So
a whole bunch of munching. Yeah.
And so 1, 2, 3, 4.
You have 3 more.
You know what? I'm gonna have to have dogs because they're man's best friend.
Makes
That's
sense.
5. Oh boy.
He stumped Milton, guys. We got him on his own question.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't stump me though.
Oh God. You know
Got
what?
him.
I mean, I would probably. Do I want elephants?
They're the largest land animal, I suppose.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go elephants.
Yeah.
And then I got 1 left. What do I want to do with my last one?
I don't know. If you want me to go off the biblical one from Noah's Ark, I can. The one that's always on people's paintings and
what is it?
Stuff. It's elephants, lions, tigers, giraffes, zebras. It's always on there. Doves. It's always.
Yeah. No, for sure.
That's the biblical one.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like a
snakes. He saved snakes, Milton. I'm offended.
No snakes. Snakes are the devil's.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Why did he save the snakes if it's supposed to be the devil's animal?
Yeah.
See, the Old Testament, New Testament don't line up.
For some reason,
Milton stumped, guys.
I want bears. I'm not sure if
bears. With Nagy on the back of the bears.
I'm not sure if I want a black or brown bear or a polar bear, but
You know, a polar bear is actually a brown bear. It just has white hair. Because
I'll go with bears. Yeah.
Bears.
Okay. All right.
Good choices.
So
that's the day's podcast. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday with the power rankings, and I think we're gonna have Tom Brady on next Friday.
I hope so. I mean, if he has time out of his busy schedule, he is the GOAT.
Yeah.
Well, the new GOAT, the old GOAT, Joe Montana, classic era,
right.
And then the new age.
So where's Patrick Mahomes?
He's the mini GOAT, the next era.
Okay.
Because Brady's been in 20-ish years now. So the next 20, 30 years will be Mahomes, I suppose. That's his time. All right, well, everyone enjoy.
Okay.
Have a good day.
All right.